Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be showing you this look here today. It was really fun and easy, so if you want to check it out, just keep on watching. Before we hop into the video, I want to show you guys my beautiful Christmas sweater. It says "Wake me up for presents" and it lights up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell, that way you get notified when I upload new videos. So as always, I'm starting out with my Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint, and then I'm actually, for today, I want my lips to be really like plump. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump just to plump up my lips as I'm doing my makeup. This stuff works so good. The Extreme was pretty good too. This one is even better. You can see such a big difference. I really want to get my lips done just to give them a little bit of like plumpness to them, you know. I don't want them bigger, I just want them plump. I'm doing a different type of like focus situation with my camera because I hated how in my last video you could hear like the focus going in and out, and I hate that. So I'm trying manual focus today. Hopefully it works out. I'm priming with my Hydro Grip Primer. I just take one pump and put that all over. So this is kind of cool because it gets like sticky, you know, and like tacky. Once it starts to get tacky, I like pat it into my skin. It really grips your makeup, like it really does what it says. And I'm just using my same, what I always use, my Smashbox Photo Finish Eye Primer. Y'all know the drill. Another good tip with your eye primer is to apply it anywhere that your makeup tends to crease. So like around the nose or even like your chin area. That way it really grips the makeup and it doesn't separate. So with this lip plumper, it is gonna, your lips, you can see they're getting a little bit red. It does give like a tingling effect and it stings a little bit, but that's like it making your lips, you know, that's what it's normal. You're gonna be fine. Don't think you're allergic to it. So starting off with eyes, I'm going to be using the JEFFREE Star Morphe palette. I've had this for so long and I think this is my first time using it. We're doing like a soft halo smoky eye. Perfect for New Year's spent on the couch. So I'm using these two shades here, Vroom Vroom and Custom Rims, to create today's look. But first for my crease, I'm going to go in with the shade, I think I'm going to use Back, which is this one right here. I really want my lips done. I was gonna get them done this year, but then COVID happened. I just want them fuller, you know. I don't want like big old lips. I just want them to be a little bit more plump. But then, so COVID happened, and I was like, I'm not gonna spend that money just to hide them under a mask. So I'm waiting until COVID passes, and I can show them off. And then I have times where I'm like, why do you want to do that to your lips? Like, just, your lips are fine. But then I have other times where I'm like, oh my god, they're so small. Or like flat, you know, I feel like they're flat. Now I'm going to take that gray shade, Vroom Vroom. You want to use a dense brush and just pack or like kind of push that color onto the lid. And then take a small brush and blend that out. Just blend out the edges. You don't want to blend out the whole thing because then you're kind of going to blend away everything. And you're going to leave this middle space empty. You just want to go back and forth, and then you can do like small little circles. For the inner corner, I like to leave my eye open. That way I know where to stop at the crease. You don't want to bring it too high up or too far in because then that's when it starts to look a little bit messy and like you have a black eye. So just keep your eye open and then see where that crease is. That's where you're going to stop. Once you have it as dark as you want it, let's go in with that silver. I'm just going to put that on with my finger. and push that into the center. Okay, now take that blending brush again and blend the crease, and then you can kind of like just tap the edges to blend it into that gray. Now I'm taking a little bit of that color back again with a fluffy brush and just blending out the crease so that there's no edges. Okay, that's it guys. Let's do our eyeliner. Okay, I just did a small wing for today. I'm gonna go in next with my, I feel like I've been having a lot of darkness, more darkness than usual on my eyes. So I'm going in first with my Bobbi Brown corrector. And I use the shade Light to Medium Bisque. And then just with my ring finger, I'm just gonna pat that under the eyes. So this bisque tone is gonna get rid of any of the like purple blue that I have under here. And then I still have to go over it with my concealer to like blend it into my skin tone and then brighten up a little bit more. I'm going to put on my foundation now. I'm using the Anastasia Luminous Foundation and I'm in the shade 220N. And you could do your foundation, then the corrector and concealer. I just forgot, so I just did my corrector, foundation, concealer. For my concealer, I'm using the Bare Minerals stick again in Fair Light Warm. I really liked it in my last video, so I wanted to wear it again. And to set, I'm just going to go in with the Too Faced Translucent Powder. Okay, so I just used that KKW Beauty Brighten Powder. I'm going to warm up my skin now with the Aesthetica Sunset Bronzer. And I really like this one. I feel like it gives a really nice warmth. The only thing is that you can't use too much or it'll start to look kind of muddy. Very similar to like the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. So you can even contour with this one. It would be a really great contouring shade. So I didn't think I was gonna like it, but when I put it on, it wasn't bad. It's really natural. Of course, I don't like a natural bronze, so I'm gonna layer over top of it. But just, this is gonna kind of give me like that base. So I just apply a little of that, and then going over top of that, I'm using Physicians Formula, the Muru Butter Bronzer. Every time I use this on my clients, they always mention how good it smells. And now I see like what they're talking about. So I think my issue with my last video, I was like yelling at you guys, like attacking you. I think I was talking too loud. I didn't realize that like I have a good microphone now, and now I don't have to like yell. I could just talk normal. So that's what I'm doing today, and it's kind of calming. I feel really relaxed. I don't feel like I have to yell to get my point across. But in my family, we're really loud. I feel like when we talk, we just are like yelling. And we don't mean to be yelling, we're just like, that's just how we talk, you know? I feel like that's a Mexican thing. For my blush, we're keeping it a little more neutral. I was between this one and a more like plum color, but I just stuck with this. I'm using Tarte's blush in the shade Seduce. I forgot I'm using a new focus, so I don't know if that was too close. But this is it here. Actually, I forgot. I switched up my routine. See, I'm still getting used to it. So I'm going to do my highlight, actually. And I'm using MAC's Double Gleam Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Looks like that. It's just a really light gold. I'm just applying that to my cheekbones. A little on the bridge of the nose. I'm not a fan of the highlight at the tip of the nose. I just feel like it gives like a Rudolph type of look. So I just do the bridge of my nose to keep it a little bit more subtle and pretty. A little on the forehead, which I don't have to do since I'm oily, but I do it anyway. And then a little right above the lips to give that fuller effect, like a pout. And while we're here, I'm gonna take a little bit of that and push that into my inner corner. I wanted to go with a highlighter that wasn't so gold since the eyes are silver. So this is perfect. Now let's do our blush. I don't like how pink that crease color was looking, so I'm going over with a fluffy brush with the Aesthetica bronzer just to warm it up a little bit. It was a little too pink for me. Okay, I kind of want to melt everything into my skin right now, so I'm gonna spray some setting spray. And I'm just using Morphe, the Morphe setting spray. This is gonna help take away all of that, like that powdery look, and give it a more skin-like finish. I'm gonna move on to eyes and apply some of my Clinique Blackened Black eyeliner. I'm gonna apply that just to the waterline. And I'm gonna apply it to the top too. So when you do the bottom, that's called your waterline. When you do the top, that's called tight lining, which is just right up here. I'm gonna go underneath now with that same gray eyeshadow that I used. And I'm just taking that on the same brush too. You wanna make it the darkest at the outer corner, and then once you start going inwards into the inner corner, just use a lighter hand so you don't get that much color, and then just blend that out. Okay, now I'm gonna go do my brows off camera just using my same Anastasia powder with the clear brow gel, and we will be right back. Okay, so brows are done. I've already put on some mascara, and then this is what the look would look like without any lashes on. But the lashes that I'm going to be using today are from Pretty Lifted Lashes, and these are in the style Hot Girl. Look at how beautiful. I'm really excited to wear these. You can find Pretty Lifted Lashes on Instagram. I will leave all the information in my description so you can check them out. She has so many different styles. This is just the style that I had my eye on, but there's another style called Slay, which looks so cool, and those are gonna be my next purchase. The easiest lash I think I have ever put on, and I'm like not even exaggerating. The band was super, like, it wasn't too thick and it wasn't thin either. Like, it was just so easy to control and really easy to put on. This type of lash I would wear with like a nude eye, so not a lot of on the eyes, that way the lashes are the focus, but so pretty. It really takes your look from like 0 to 100. Okay, for lips, we're gonna tone it down a little bit, and I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown lip pencil in the shade Nude. And I have a little bit of that Too Faced lip injection on my lips still. I'm gonna leave it on just to keep my lips moisturized. And then for lipstick, I'm gonna use Bobbi Brown. This is the Luxe Lip Color in the shade Uber Beige. And that is it. All right, I put in my hoops and we are ready to go. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so we can be friends. Like this video and leave me a comment down below. Like always, I'm here to help, so any questions that you have, just leave me a comment and I would love to help you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.